It is October 14th, 7:30 a.m. and I just broke down camp, just got done eating breakfast, and one of my shakes. I had to eat peanut butter for breakfast this morning because I don't have any more jumbo buns. I'm running low on food. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to go into Hamburg. There's like a Walmart. It's not. I think it's like a mile and a half to get there and resupply. So what I'm planning on doing today is hiking a 17.7 mile to this place called Pocahontas Spring. There's camping there and the spring's running from what Guthook says, the comments. So I'm going to be relying on that. If I get there and it's dry, I'll have no choice but to hike a few miles down and go into Hamburg late. But I'm sure the Walmart's open late. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully that spring's there, because if that is, then it'll just leave me a few miles to get into Hamburg, resupply, and get back on trail. Because what I want to do is try to hike all day tomorrow, because it's going to be nice tomorrow. Camp, I would love to make it to the 501 shelter. But if not, I'm going to have to go to a camp spot nearby and that'll set me up for 5 miles on Wednesday where I can go into Pine Grove Furnace. I think that's the name of the town. It's like Pine Grove or Pine Furnace or Pine Grove Furnace. But I stopped there in 2016 on my birthday, and I liked it. It has a Dollar General, I remember, a Burger King, and then like Days Inn or something like that. That's pretty affordable. And the reason I'm doing that is it's supposed to rain. It's 100% rain. Wednesday, it's supposed to rain a lot all day. And it's been like that for like 5 days now. So I don't think it's going to change. It must be some kind of system coming in. So yeah, I'd like to do that. And plus, yeah. But if it changes for some reason, I'm just going to resupply and stay on trail. Because I've been able to upload videos on trail. So that's good. Last night was wonderful, really quiet here. I slept like a baby, solid like 9 hours. Woke up a couple times just to look, see what time it was, and went right back to sleep. The only thing is my sleeping bag, when I zip it up, it's starting to not like catch. And so I'll zip it up and it doesn't catch, and I have to do it a bunch of times. And it just started getting like that the last couple weeks. So now I'm just going to leave it zipped up. And at night when I have to get in, I'm just going to like snuggle into it. That way I don't have to worry about the zipper breaking. It'll be a little bit of a pain, but who cares? Yeah. So I guess I'm just going to finish up a few things here. And then I'm going to get on the trail and hike southbound. And I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So I have hiked about not a lot of miles. I think only like around 5, maybe 6 miles. So I was crossing the road where that Eckhart shelter is, and one of my subscribers, his name is Daniel, was meeting me. He met me at the trailhead, so that was a cool surprise. I remember when I was in that town waiting for my bar, he was telling me that he wanted to meet me there, and I kind of just had forgotten about it for some reason. And I haven't really been able to check any of my social media comments or nothing since I've been on trail, mostly just because I'm conserving my battery. So I just wait until I get into town to look now at the comments. But I guess he had mentioned that he was trying to see me, and so when I came out on the road, he was there. So we walked down to the shelter, and I met his wife, lovely lady, and we just sat there for probably an hour and just had a really, really great conversation. Yeah, it was really awesome. And we all, we hit it off really well. We all have a lot in common, like our beliefs and everything. And so that was really nice and fun. And I was feeling a little antsy because I wanted to do that 18 today. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just sit down here and talk with these fine folks and just have a nice conversation. I mean, he always comments on my videos and he's super supportive. Daniel, thank you so much. You're a great guy. And I love that conversation we had. And yeah, y'all are just great people. It was really fun hanging out with y'all. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit here and talk with them for as long as I'm gonna, and I'll get back on trail. And so now I'm back on trail, and I'm like, you know what? Today is a saunter day. So I figured I'm going to just back up to plan B. And ooh, wow, a big hawk just flew by through the trees. Amazing. So I'm just gonna do, I don't know, I'm gonna hike to wherever I hike to tomorrow, and then I'm gonna hike into Hamburg tomorrow, because I definitely have to do a resupply tomorrow. I'm just out of food. And while I'm there, I'm just gonna go ahead and get a room. And if the weather, when I wake up Wednesday, if the weather looks horrible and really bad and like it's not gonna clear up, I might take a 0. But if not, if it looks like it's going to clear up later, I might just hang out in town and then hike out to a shelter. But that way I won't get caught in the rain in the morning. And like I said, I have to do a resupply anyway, so it makes sense to just stay there and not go in there, do a resupply, come back out, and then go into Pine Furnace and stay there. So that's my new plan. So I'm just going to hike to wherever I hike to today. Today is a saunter day. I'm not going to worry too much about it. And then tomorrow I'll hike into Hamburg. There's a Microtel there. There's a Cabela's. There's a Walmart, which is huge. I mean, I'm not a big Walmart fan, but you save so much at Walmart resupplying, and they have everything you really need there. And there's a few restaurants, so it's a great little place to stay. And it's only like 1.5 miles from the trail. So that's the best bet, I think. So, and then after that, I'll start making up miles again like I have been the last few days. Yep, so that's my new plan. And if it changes, I will let y'all know. But for now, I gotta keep on hiking southbound, and I'll get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I just coming down from Pulpit Rock, and as you saw, 2 miles north of that was the Pinnacle. So anyways, I would say about 5.5 miles I started hiking back there, because this is a popular day hiker trail. And all of a sudden I just see tons of people, tons of families, lots of kids, and I'm thinking to myself, isn't it Monday today? And so I keep walking and I keep seeing more and more like it's a Sunday. And I'm like, man, it must be Sunday. I'm like, how in the world did I get my days mixed up? And so I went to my phone, looked at my calendar, and it was Monday. And I'm like, what is going on? So I get to the Pinnacle and I'm sitting there and there's tons of families up there. And I finally just asked someone, I'm like, is it a holiday today? And they're like, yeah, it's Columbus Day. And I was like, Columbus Day, man, that's the holiday you always forget about, and everyone gets the day off. Yeah, so it is Columbus Day today, and it might as well be a Sunday. But honestly, today is gorgeous. The weather's perfect. The temp is really mild. There's a nice little breeze. It's not too much. And so I don't blame all these people for being out here today hiking. I mean, it's a beautiful day. I just was not aware that it was a holiday, so it caught me off guard. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to hiking and I'll get back with y'all. All right. Alright, this is my home for the night, y'all. You can see I am at Windsor Furnace Shelter, just a little bit past it. Went to this camping spot. As you can see, a massive fire ring like all these camp spots have. But there's a cool little stool that I'm gonna sit on. And as you can see, there's some camping around here. My tent, and then there's a spot right there, and there's a spot right there, and a spot right there, and then back in there is another spot. So yes, there is a bunch of camping around here. Yeah, this is my home for the night, and I am gonna sit there, edit my videos like I do every night, eat, and watch the sun go down, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna end it for today. Man, today was a beautiful day. I mean, the temp, it was like 65, just perfect temperature. The sun was out bright all day. There was a slight breeze in the air. God, it was just beautiful. It was just amazing today. Um, what a beautiful day we had on this Columbus Day. That was so weird though. I have to admit, for a minute there, probably for like a half hour there, I was like really thinking I was like losing it. Cause I was like, it's gotta be Monday today. I know it's Monday, but then I kept seeing all the families and I was like, I was just so confused. But then everyone cleared it up, told me it's Columbus Day, made sense. So, what did we do today? Today was a bunch of road walking, not really, just like yesterday, just you walk on this like kind of road bed for a while, but today it was mostly uphill, so it seemed like it just went forever. And then, I met my subscriber Daniel and his wife, and we sat there and talked for a while. That was great. That was awesome. I was not planning that for my day, but you know what? I am always going to stop and hang out and talk to a subscriber when I run into them. Unfortunately, a lot of times I don't check my social media when I'm on trail, so I'll miss people. People want to set something up, and I'll miss them. Matter of fact, like Daniel confirmed, I guess, on YouTube that he was going to meet me today, but I hadn't seen it. But he waited right outside the trail, and so he couldn't miss me. So I apologize for anyone that wanted to meet up and I didn't see it in time and I passed them or whatnot. I really do apologize because I love meeting my subscribers and talking to them. And today was a perfect example. It was a great conversation. And then the Pinnacle, beautiful. The Pinnacle was beautiful. And then what is it? Prospect Rock, I think it's called. Prospect Rock. That was gorgeous too. I remember both of those vividly from 2016. And then I hiked down to this camp spot. And what did I do? I only did 16.5 today. You know, I'll take it. Tomorrow I'm only doing 6 into Hamburg. I have to resupply. I'm out of food. Unfortunately, tomorrow is a beautiful day, beautiful hiking day. But Wednesday, it's 100% chance of rain, and it's like heavy rain that's coming in. So I think what I'm gonna do is when I get to Hamburg, I'm just gonna stay there, and then I'm gonna weigh it out Wednesday. And if it doesn't change or back up, I'm probably gonna end up doing a 0, but I don't care because I'll catch up. I know I'll do the miles because after that, saying there's like 5 solid days of good weather, and so you know, that's fine with me. I don't mind taking 0s on rain days. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing. But yeah, man, beautiful day today, and God, everything about it. And this camp spot's awesome too, but the squirrels are nuts. The squirrels are just all over the place. So hopefully they won't mess with me tonight. I don't think they will. There's so many acorns for them to have that why would they bother with my peanut butter? So, yep, beautiful day, and I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.